Alright, hello everyone. How are you? It's Kei. So this is 18th of October 2022 and this is on Tuesday. Yeah, so how are you today? Looks like there's someone behind me. He's doing some job. So, but anyways, thanks for joining everyone today. Good to see you again. Okay, so let's check some charts together and see what's happening in the markets now. So, yes. So, any trades, everyone? Any trades? Any positions open today? Alright, so let me switch screen and start the live session today. Okay, alright, so let me see. Yes, Alex, that's right. There was a big candlestick. I think it was in about 1 or 2 minutes. The market went down 100 pips, and then now it's becoming a pin bar in a higher time frame. And looks like buyers are still, in the markets. So I think that's due to the BOJ intervention. Hold on, let me just switch to the trading view and just going down to 1 minute here. Today, so it was, this one. There was a huge spike like this in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, the market went down all the way to 116 pips. Yeah, it was really massive, all the way down. And then, buyers are here. So afterwards, the market consolidated. And if you also look at the 5 minute, where is it? Yeah, if you look at the 5 minute, it has been doing the engulfing candlestick. This is called engulfing inside bar in the 5 minute. So that means we have to wait for the break of the new resistance, which is 149.29. And I think it will break. My expectation for the USDJPY is to go up to 150 level. That is, I think, my projection. And when the market goes up to 150, then BOJ might intervene in a bigger position, and the market might get sold very much. But so far, still 149.06. But it may happen anytime soon. So we can't, when we see this kind of candlestick, there's nothing we can do. We have to simply put the stop loss, just like the seatbelt stop loss, and manage your risk per trade. Yeah, especially JPY pairs. USDJPY was like this, and the EURJPY was like this too. EURJPY is more bullish than the USDJPY today because it broke the resistance of this 5 minute candlestick at 9 AM UTC. And GBP/JPY, Pound JPY is also supported by this weak support. And afterwards, there were 2 supports: W bottom, neckline breakout, and looks like this one is also bullish too. And speaking of other JPY pairs, AUDCHF. AUDCHF is also bullish, just like the EURJPY. After the big spike, this one AUDCHF went down also 60 pips or so, and after that it went up on the N wave. So looks like AUDCHF is still bullish. I think it's more bullish than other JPY pairs. And CADJPY. CADJPY looks like this. So this was also engulfing candle. This is the inside bar. And this inside broke bullish here. And after that, it broke the new resistance slightly higher. And then now it's becoming the Y wave. So this is still ranging. I would say that this is bullish, but not as strong as the AUDCHF. But yeah, CADJPY is also bullish after this event today at 9 a.m. UTC. And Swiss franc JPY is also now a bit ranging, retracing, but yeah, Swiss franc JPY to me is a bit ranging in this one. So Euro JPY is bullish because it broke the 5-minute resistance. And AUDCHF also broke the 5-minute resistance, 5-minute big candlestick resistance, and continuously bullish. And CADJPY is also bullish because it broke the 5-minute big candle resistance. So yeah, and I think yeah, coming back to USDJPY, if you look at this one, you know, if you compare this market with other JPY pairs as we saw earlier, this is more range. It's more range than other JPY pairs, as you can see. So this is USDJPY. I think it may take time to break the 5-minute resistance, but once it does, I think the market goes up to 150. So yeah, we'll have to continue to monitor it. This 150 level is my target because it's the round number, exact number. So 150 is psychological line. And also, if I can just give you some different aspect of the market by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, then here is the price targets of Ichimoku. And right now, as you can see, this is a V target on 149.29, and V target is just met today. V target just met, and then 150 is above here, and then E target is way above 152.29 or 3. So the market may go up to 152.3 level after it breaks 150. But so far, since the market reached to V target now, the market may retrace. It may retrace. So again, the bottom line is that I simply wait for the 5-minute resistance breakout and prepare to buy. So that is my projection on this JPY pairs. But if you're not familiar with the risk management, then I don't recommend to trade because this is becoming very tricky now. Yep. All right, let's see. Hello, James. Thank you for joining. Master of Asif. TSM, thank you for joining as well. Great to see you. All right, Howard and Camillus, Janice, Ashley, Gustavo, Jitendra, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. All right. Yeah. Yeah, there was a guy behind, right? Just earlier. You may see him again. Maybe he finished his job, I think. He was back here if you check the archive. If you come to the very early on this live stream, you saw the guy outside and doing some maintenance job. But usually after 6, there will be no maintenance job outside. So I think that was last minute. Yeah. Hello, Peter. Thanks for joining. Augustine Buta, thanks for joining too. Good to see you. Yeah, all right. So yeah, let me check some other charts now. So I was also checking the gold today. Commodity and XAUUSD gold. This is the 5-minute chart. For the 5-minute chart, when the JPY spiked today, this gold didn't really impact that much. So basically for me, gold has been ranging, but if you check the daily time frame, daily Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, you see this is still ranging to bearish, and the 4-hour time frame shows still this is a bit bearish because the price is simply below Tenkan-sen and the Chikou span below the candles. So I'm just waiting for the Kumo down, Kijun-sen down in the 4-hour to sell. So for me, it's bearish, and target is 1614.80. So gold, I'm not really touching today. This is still in the P wave. P wave is a way to say the triangle range in Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So you can draw a triangle like this and wait for the triangle breakout in the 4-hour chart. So that's what I'm waiting for on gold, XAUUSD. And also I was looking at the cryptos too, and Bitcoin is not really moving today. It just keeps ranging, so no moves. We just have to stay away because market most likely will be very spiky when it's ranging like this, especially when you see the price in between Kumo Kijun-sen and when Chikou span touching the candles or close to the candles, then the market becomes range and spiky. And this is where people usually lose. So my recommendation is to stay away in this kind of case. I'm just watching the daily time frame because daily works the best with Ichimoku. So you can check the daily situation, and if the market is in between Kumo Kijun-sen, then you might want to stay away. Or if the market is within the Kumo also, you want to stay away because most likely it spikes on the lower time frames. So what else there are? Let's see. Coming back to Forex, I think today the markets are not really moving. So I have no trades myself. I just came back home. I was outside all day today and just came back home, but I was screening charts outside home. But today, since there's not much of moves, I'm kind of away from the chart. Again, USDJPY still waiting for the breakout of the new resistance that marked today. And the Euro Swiss franc is about to break the resistance, still waiting for the resistance breakout, 0.9809. This is a 4-hour time frame. Okay, hold on, let me put the watermark. Yeah, so that you know which time frame, which market I'm watching in the background. So yeah, Euro Swiss franc 4-hour is about to break the resistance, which I'm waiting right now. And yeah, USDC AD is completely ranging. This is another example of the range. And when the market is within the Kumo, like this, if you look at the 5-minute, then you can see that it spikes like this. The market was bullish, but suddenly it became bearish, and then range now. 5-minute shows Y wave. So you can see that the market changes the direction on the lower time frames anytime when the daily time frame shows it's in the Kumo or the 4-hour. So daily is okay. Daily is still above the Kumo, but now it's becoming below the Tenkan-sen, and the 4-hour shows it's in the Kumo. So this is the market to stay away. So Yeah, USD Swiss franc is retracing now. Pound USD is also ranging. This is also the P wave. Looks like we have lots of P waves today. Yeah, GBP USD is in the P wave now. So just wait for the P wave breakout. And let's see, weekly shows it's bearish. Yeah, weekly time frame on pound USD, it's downtrending. Kumo is down. Kijun Sen pointing down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. So my expectation is the market breaks the P wave bearish this way. I mean, if it breaks the P wave bearish along with the weekly direction, then I prepare to sell. But if it breaks bullish against the weekly direction, then I will stay away. So I will only keep down arrow so that when it happens, I know this is a time to look for an entry timing in lower time frame situations with the Ichimoku also. Yeah, but if it breaks bullish, I don't trade because I'm a trend follower. I never go against the major direction. So I don't put up arrow in this case. I only put down arrow in that reason. So during the week like this, you can also check the weekly time frame situation. If you only look at the daily situation, you might not really know which way it's going. But in that case, you check the weekly. If weekly is trending, because then daily can go towards the major direction, the higher time frame direction, because markets follow the higher time frame directions. But when it starts to reverse, it happens from the lower time frames. So that's the pound USD. Pound JPY broke the resistance, which was significant yesterday, but today it's retracing. So still looks like it's a bit tricky market. I think, yeah, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, so it may retrace. Right, so this is where I don't really trust this breakout of the resistance. You know, the resistance was 168.67. There were two resistances, and it broke yesterday. And today it's retracing, and this is also inside bar on the daily time frame. So that means it may range for the next couple of days, or it may retrace back to Tenkan Sen, because Tenkan Sen flat. So in the middle of the retracement or ranging like this, I don't usually trade. Let's see, 4 hour shows bullish, right? 4 hour Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is up, and Senko span A is up. So technically we can look for, we can go down to the lower time frames to get more detailed analysis. But because of the daily situation, I don't feel positive to trade on this. Yeah, GBP/JPY, I don't remember myself when the last time I traded on this pair. I have been away for such a long time on this one because it has been ranging. Since May, it has been ranging, and the market broke the resistances on the March 21st this year, but then after mid-April, it has been ranging. So yeah, it did break the resistance yesterday, but it looks like it's not stably bullish yet. So that means it may reverse. So I think I'm not gonna go in on this one. Yeah, let's see. So pound CAD, I said it's bullish because it's above it broke the Kumo. But for the last 3 days is ranging, and yesterday there was long wick which was resisted by the previous resistances. So the market may retrace or range. Yeah, but I think in this case I just keep upper row because it broke the Kumo. I keep the upper row until the market comes into the Kumo again on the daily time frame. Until this happens, I think it's bullish still. Yeah, let's see. Pound AUD retracing, pound Swiss franc is in the Kumo now. AUD USD is ranging. AUD CAD is ranging too, retracing. It may retrace back to the support or Tenkan-sen on this. And yeah, AUDJPY is retracing back to Kijun-sen. AUD Swiss franc is bearish. The sellers are dominant over buyers still, so the market may go down. So AUD Swiss franc is, I think, good to look for continuously the selling edge. The market might also be resisted by the descending trend line. So yeah, this is like you can draw the channel like this way, and the market may go down within the channel like this way. So yeah, tomorrow Kumo down, Kijun-sen down continues. So yeah, I will continue to look for the selling opportunity on AUD Swiss franc. Yeah, CAD JPY range, CAD Swiss franc range, CAD Swiss franc JPY is it broke the resistance, which is good. So daily is flat still, daily chart is still flat, but this was what Chikou span trades happened. Yeah, Chikou span sometimes exactly traces the candles like this. So Chikou span's up here now, and tomorrow the market may be bearish. Tomorrow for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, it might be ranging on this pair, and on the 7th day it might get sold and the market may go down into Kumo, as long as Chikou span keeps tracing the candles. But when Chikou span comes above the candles, that means buyers became dominant. So this trace ends when Chikou span comes above. Then the market may take off and keeps renewing higher. Becomes possible. But for now, as long as Chikou span traces like this, I think the market follows the market, the Chikou span market direction. So I think tomorrow will be bearish for the next 6 days. So yeah, this is, I think, a good example of how you can use the Chikou span to read the chart correctly. Yeah, so that's Forex, right? So basically today looks like AUD Swiss franc is the only one that looks good, that it's downtrending. But I don't think this is a good market to trade anyways. If I just check the 5-minute, for example, this is, yeah, this looks to be a bit tricky now. There was a support here, two supports on 0.6250, so the market may go down, so that will be the target, initial target. If we can sell, that will be the target, and the pips will be 16 pips. And 16 pips target for me is too close, so I think I'll just come back tomorrow. Yeah, I don't set the target and I don't exit just because the market is comes down to support, but since it has been a bit ranging in the 5, in this kind of situation, we can't really trust the downtrend like this. I mean, the market might be supported by this trend line, and bounce and goes up. It may bounce and goes up. So I think I will just continue to stay away until the market breaks at least the support in the 5. Maybe this W bottom, or I wait for the breakout of 0.6246 and plan to sell. Yeah, simply because I don't like this 5-minute situation. This is too choppy, too spiky. So this is downtrending in higher time frame, but this is up in the 5. They are kind of contradicting, so the market may go up along the way too. So when the chance is 50-50, then I don't take trades. I only take trades when the chance is 60-40 or 70-30. But to me, this is 50-50 chance. So I will most likely stay away. Yeah. I think the markets are a bit, how to say, like a bit tricky now. Especially this week. Yesterday and today, they are a bit tricky. Yeah, so yeah, let's see which one would be a valid setup. Let me check the 1 hour situation now. If I don't see anything good, then sometimes I check the 1 hour situation to follow. So EUR/JPY is bullish in Ichimoku, but Chikou span too close. So I think I don't be in this one. Let's see. Yeah, looks like even 1 hour. So EUR/JPY is about to break the resistance, right? So I think I will wait for this one in 1 hour, EUR/JPY. And EUR/CAD is ranging. EUR/Swiss franc is about to break the resistance, right? So I wait for the resistance breakout. USD/JPY also wait for the breakout. USD/CAD is ranging. Pound USD is also ranging too. Pound USD, Pound JPY is ranging, retracing. Pound CAD is ranging. Pound AUD is about to break the Kumo. Yeah, but this is, to me, this is a bit choppy. So looks like last 1 hour last 30 minutes is bullish now. So it may go up or range. Pound Swiss franc is about to break the support. I think this one's better than Pound AUD. You know, if you compare two markets like this is the same 1 hour time frame. On the left, I put the Pound AUD, and on the right, I put the Pound Swiss franc, right? And same 1 hour time frame, exactly the same 1 hour time frame, and Pound AUD both about to break the Kumo. So this is just to compare which market is better to trade. If you are about to trade, if you decide which one to pick, right? So let me just ask you one simple question: which one do you take usually? Do you take the Pound AUD 1 hour, or do you take the Pound Swiss franc 1 hour to take trade? Just give me some comments on which one you want to take and the reason why you want to take this pair. So yeah, if you have to choose one of these, pound AUD or pound Swiss franc, which one I'm gonna choose is my question now. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you for joining, everyone. In the meantime, let me come back to some comments. Okay, so I checked most of the markets now, so let me check some comments. Please make a video on stochastics and Bollinger Bands. I do have some videos in the past. So you can search my name, Forexkei, and Bollinger Bands stochastics, and you can find some videos in the past. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Hello, Suresh. Thank you for joining. Welcome back here. Good to see you again. Thank you for joining. Yeah, USDJPY is spiky. Oh, just now it spiked again. Okay. So, yeah, no trade, right? Yeah. All right, Kevin. Thank you for joining. All right. And Emeka, good to see you too. Thank you for joining as well. Okay, careful. Thank you for joining. Okay, John Doe says, what do you think about MACD divergence? Personally, I don't use MACD, so I'm not really sure. I prefer stochastics to use. Stochastic divergence works really well. So, yeah, for me, I prefer stochastics than MACD. Hussein says BOJ should raise interest rate for short term. I don't think they do. I think they will never raise interest rate in Japan. Yeah. Vivi says, do you swing sometimes or only intraday? I do swing sometimes, yes. Because my mindset is the trend to follow. So if the trend lasts for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, then I follow. In that case, my trade becomes swing. But if the market reverses within the day, then that will be my intraday. So I don't decide whether I become a swing trader or whether I become intraday with myself. I always let the market decide which style I will be trading. So yeah, it's all up to the markets. The longest I've ever held it was 2 weeks. The market just kept going up on the Euro USD, and I kept holding for the 2 weeks. But that will be the longest, because Forex market usually goes up and down every week and every day too, so they don't really last long. Unless I go with the exotics or so. Exotic pairs might trend longer than major or minor pairs, but because I don't trade exotics and I only trade the major and some minor pairs, I will become only swing. Swing would be for me like a 2 days or 3 days. Usually my trade becomes an intraday. Okay. Alright, Powell, thank you for joining. Good to see you too. Oh, Hussein, no problem. You can always watch the archive. Everything on my YouTube channel is left in the archive. So, yes, please check the archive. Alright, James, thank you for your reminder about the like button. If you liked it, please press the like button so far. Okay, so which one to choose is my question. Let me see. Let me come back to some comments now. Okay, all right. GBP Swiss franc, okay. Okay, and please give me the reason why you take the GBP Swiss franc or GBP AUD. Okay, you can look at the Kumo shape, you can look at the market, the price location, Chikou span situation, or the price actions. You can mention anything, but just let me know which one you want to take. Yeah, with the reasons. Okay, GBP Swiss franc, okay. Okay, Augustine says GBP Swiss franc Kumo is bigger. Yes, that's right. Kumo is bigger than the pound AUD. Usually when the Kumo is very small like this, it spikes. Even after the Kumo breakout, it spikes. In fact, pound AUD is retracing back now because Kumo is very small. So that's definitely that can be one of the reasons, yes. Sami also says Kumo shape, right? Kumo size, right? John On also says Kumo is bigger, yes. You're all correct, yes. Okay. Okay, so let me see. So if I ask you to trade which, either pound AUD or pound Swiss franc, which one I'm going to take is my question. Okay, pound Swiss franc because price under Tenkan-sen. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. If you zoom in the pound Swiss franc, the price is slightly above the Tenkan-sen, but I would say this is on the Tenkan-sen. But pound AUD is above the Tenkan-sen now. So you can actually see some difference here too. And we better choose the one that is below or on the Tenkan-sen. So that's also the reason, another reason to choose the pound Swiss franc to trade. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, but like this process is really important. I talk about the process versus wisdom on yesterday's video, and like this thought process is important. That's why I just asked this question. But there's no right and wrong answer. You can choose either one, ultimately speaking, but you have to have the reasons why. Okay, pound Swiss franc because Kumo is wider. Yes, that's right. Okay, I get 1 pound AUD on Kel. So what is the reason why you take the pound AUD? Please let me know. Please let me know. That will be interesting to see, because looks like you are the only one who says pound AUD. So let's see. Okay, Chibuezi says pound Swiss franc because the Kumo twist and getting thicker than pound AUD. Right. Kumo shape is, yes, the key to choose. One of the keys to choose, I would say. Okay, James says pound Swiss franc would not trade, but would be the one to watch out for the two. More bigger bearish Kumo at the moment compared to pound AUD. Right, right, right. Yeah, so Kumo is one of the things you have to look at. Right, right. So let's see another comment about which one to choose in the reasons behind. Okay. Okay, no one bows in the clouds. But if I ask you to choose which one, then which one would you choose is my question. Yeah, you can stay away. Of course, you can stay away. But if you were to choose which one is my question. Powell says pound Swiss franc because of the Kumo size, Kumo pointing down, price bouncing off the Tenkan-sen, but I think I would wait for the breakout. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So this one, I wait for the Kumo breakout, of course, but I would choose the pound Swiss franc also. I would choose this one over pound AUD. All right. Okay, Faber says pound AUD because the fundamentals. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this, in this case, or this is important when you compare some markets by Ichimoku, because Kumo is down, Senko span A is down on pound Swiss franc. We're exactly talking about the same time frame with the same Ichimoku and same timing. So, they both may break the Kumo in about 18 minutes. When this candlestick close, they may both break the Kumo. So when they do, in this case, pound Swiss franc 1 hour looks better because, as some of you already mentioned, Kumo is bigger than the pound AUD, and also here in this case, Tenkan-sen, the price is on the Tenkan-sen. That's second. And also, if you look at the shape of the market, this is also something I wanted to mention, is that when you see the shape, the price actions on the markets, if you look at the pound AUD, the market went reverse in wave here, reverse in wave to down here, and then started to be bullish in wave up here, and then went down this way. But when the market went down this way, it didn't get close to the previous resistance, but rather this is the lows are getting higher and higher on pound AUD, but pound Swiss franc, the lows are at the same level. So I'm talking about this support. So supports at the same level on pound Swiss franc, but supports are higher on pound AUD. And when you see the supports higher, that means the buyers are still dominant, because this may become bullish in the wave on pound AUD. But pound Swiss franc, because when the market got sold here, exactly the same timing, both pairs went down because of the weak GBP. So when they went down together, pound Swiss franc went down to the previous support. So that means sellers are more stronger than pound Swiss franc than pound AUD. This is another reason why I would choose pound Swiss franc to monitor and take trades. So yes, you can tell from the Kumo shape and the location of the price to the Tenkan-sen, but you can also check the price action along with the 5 lines so that you can have deeper understanding of what's happening in the markets. So yeah, in this case, the Kumo breakout happens most likely soon, and then you might want to wait for the support level breakout and sell. That's one of the scenarios, because there are 2 supports and that breakout will be significant. But even if the market breaks the support on pound AUD, this is only one support, so this breakout might become fake and the market may reverse backwards very soon. So in terms of price action also, we have to choose pound Swiss franc to trade. Yeah. So that's a little drill that I just wanted to share with you, just to compare which one to which one looks better in the markets. Well, for me, I prefer to wait for the breakout of the support on pound Swiss franc to trade, because then Kumo will be longer, get bigger, and then Kijun Sen will point down, Chikou span will be below the candles, remains below the candles also, and that will be the best setup to sell than pound AUD. So that's how I identify which one to trade and which one looks better to trade. And I do this is just 1 hour example, but I do this on any time frames. Sometimes when you see day time frame trending at the same time, or the 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frames trending, or about to break the resistance support at the same time, then which one to choose is with this mindset. Because ultimately you have to choose one to trade and risk 2% on your trades, on your entries. So that's how you can look at the markets in different perspectives. Okay, Sami says both of them is in the Kumo, so if I had a chance, never take them. Right. Right now, you don't want to take. Right, but I'm not really talking about right now. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about which one will be better, you think. Okay. Okay, so that's a little bit of a topic I wanted to discuss today. Just wanted to compare 2 different time frames like this. Okay, I have one question here. How can I tell if a Kumo breakout is fake? A Kumo breakout can be fake when you see the, for example, Chikou span breakout happens before the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross. That can be a fake Kumo breakout. Or if there will be a new support resistance close at the Kumo breakout, then it might be fake. You can actually check the price actions too also to see which one will be fake or not. But in terms of Ichimoku lines, if you see Chikou span break happens before, Chikou span happens before the Tenkan Kijun-sen cross, then it might become fake. Because that's not the right order. Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen cross has to happen first, and then Chikou span breakout should happen next until the market breaks the Kumo. Okay, everything has a right order, and Kumo breakout also has a right order to watch out. Okay, GBP Swiss franc 1 hour is down, 4 hours up. GBP Swiss franc, let me see, 4 hour is now, 4 hours range. This is range now. You see the price has been up and down range, and 1 hour is now retracing back. So it might, most likely I think it breaks the support and goes down, is my view. Oh, James, glad you liked the questions. Because I just wanted to let you think what you think, than just me giving you some knowledge and my analysis. Because my intention for this YouTube to help you become a non-losing trader and help you become independent. So if I just keep answering these requests on the markets, okay, what do you think about this one? What do you think about that one? If I just keep responding to these, then the topics may vary, and I think that this routine will be endless. That's why, yeah, from now I want to let you think what you think about the market situations and come up with your own answer. So yeah, but so coming back to analysis, let's come back to analysis now. Okay, let me see. Okay, Mark Winter says, Kei, can you look at NZD-JPY 4 hour, 1 hour up, but I'm not happy with the price just under daily Kumo. What is your thought? Okay, by the way, that's a nice question. That's a nice question. Yeah, because I like it because you describe about what you see in detail, then I can give you the best answer. So let me check the NZD-JPY now. So NZD-JPY 4 hour is, yeah, it's bullish because it's above the Tenkan-sen now, simply speaking. Kijun-sen flat, so it's retracing now. But in terms of buyers and sellers power balance, it's bullish. Buyers are winning, sellers are losing in this market. And then let me check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is also bullish because Kumo up, Kijun-sen up, and also the price above the Tenkan-sen. So looks like this end wave continues bullish. Okay, but he says I'm not happy with the price just under the daily Kumo. Okay, so here is the daily chart. Yeah, the price is under the daily Kumo, and yeah, looks like it's being resisted now by the Senko Span B. Yeah, when the market touches the Senko Span B, it tends to reverse also in higher time frames. So I think this is a good example for this. But I like this chart pattern. I like this chart pattern and the follow uptrend because I see W bottom and neckline 84.03 was broken bullish. And it broke the Kijun-sen too. So yeah, right now the price is in between Kumo and Kijun-sen. So lower time frames might be spiky. Lower time frames might be choppy and spiky. And yeah, so 4 hour, 1 hour may retrace, but because it broke the neckline here, I think the market goes up bullish. So I will put up arrow like this way because it's bullish now. And target is 86.38 because there was a small doji on September. So that's the target now. Yeah, so the market may retrace back to the neckline. The neckline is 84.02. The market may retrace back to the neckline, but since this is inverse W bottom, W, so I think the market continues to be bullish. So in this case, you don't really care about the daily chart because there is no direction on the daily, but simply follow the directions in the 4 hour and 1 hour and keep trading on this direction. But I recommend you stop trading when the 1 hour price comes below Kijun-sen. Or when Chikou span touches 1 hour candles, then you may want to stop trading because then it may reverse. Yeah. So that's, I think, what may happen on this. In 1 hour, maybe we can draw the the trend line like this way. Yeah, we can draw the trend line, and it looks like this is still valid. Yeah, so as long as price above the trend line, you can keep holding the buy, but if it breaks the trend line, you can exit too, or you can simply stay away from the chart. So that's my thought on this AUDCHF. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Jitendra says Kumo means the current candle Kumo or the future Kumo. Future Kumo. We always have to check the future Kumo. I mean, in this market, check the Kumo here, not here, because this is 26 candles old. So don't check the Kumo here, but check the Kumo that's forming right now. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes you may think that these Kumo twists are what we call henkabi or time cycles, but they are not. These Kumo twists in the past are not really significant, so please don't misunderstand. Yeah, we only look at the Kumo that is in progress right now, like this. Okay, let's see. Ravi says, searching your videos to set Ichimoku indicator on TradingView, can you help me where I can find these basic settings in your video? Yeah, I use a default. I use a default setting as Alex says. So simply use default Ichimoku Cloud. If you can go indicators and search Ichimoku, then you can find the Ichimoku Cloud. And this one. Ichimoku Cloud is the one I'm using. It's a basic, it's the default indicator, and it's here. And my settings are all default. Kijun Sen 26, Tenkan Sen 9, and the Senko Span B 52, and displacement 26. All default is what I use basically. Okay. Okay, so I'm about to end the live now. Okay, Nifty 50. Yeah, I can have a look at right now, but next time please give me your thought also. Whether I think it's a range or a trend or retracing, then I can have a comment also. Yeah, let's do this, let's discuss in this way from now on, so that it becomes more productive. Yeah, because I also want you to think also what you think about that market, Nifty 50 for example, and everyone can join the discussion. Yeah, so let me just wait maybe a few minutes before I proceed to Nifty 50. Please have a look at that chart, everyone, and just give me your thought. If you can't type, then it's okay. You can just think in your head what do you think about the Nifty 50 now, whether it's a range or trend, and just let me know on the comment. And we're gonna end the live session today, because I just want to compare my answer to your answer and see if it's the same or different. So what do you think, everyone? Nifty 50 chart. You can search in TradingView and just put the Nifty 50 chart now. So let's see what's happening right now. Hold on. In the meantime, let me just get ready to see this. Yeah, you can mention about the time frame and the analysis. Let's say daily range, weekly trending, for example. Daily, weekly ranging, for example. You can also mention about the situation, like why you think it's range, why you think it's trend. Yeah, please let me know. Please let me know. You know, when I just keep saying my opinions, my analysis to you, I feel kind of lonely. Like I'm just talking myself, you know, every time, and I feel kind of isolated myself. So I prefer to ask also about some markets to you, and hear some opinions about the markets, and then we talk. Okay, in the meantime, let me check some other comments now. Ali says, yeah, USDJPY 9 a.m. right, UTC. It was, I think, due to BOJ intervene, but looks like USDJPY is now range afterwards. So I'm simply waiting for the break of the resistance. But yeah, it went down in 2 minutes, down over 100 pips, and that was just insane. And same thing may happen anytime on the JPY pairs. Not only the USDJPY, but also other JPY pairs. It may happen. So if you are not confident on the risk management, then better to stay away on the JPY pairs for now. Alright, Rafael, you're welcome. Thank you for joining today. No problem. You can watch the archive, because I basically covered all the analysis on the markets on my watch list. Okay. Fatima says, how can we learn time theory? Time theory is you take the market cycles. You find the market cycles is time theory. If you want to learn deeper level, then you're always welcome to join my Ichimoku community, because in there I have lots of videos about time theories, and also I wrote the book in English about time theory. 3 theories, 5 lines, and Kyushu Ashi. So you can join and get deeper understanding. Alright, yeah, Suresh, you're welcome. Okay, so now, what do you think about Nifty is my question before I jump in. So I get many comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comments. This is becoming live now. It's really nice. So let me see. Okay, so it says price inside Kumo range. Okay, in which time frame is it? Okay, Rafael says Nifty is range. Okay, it's range. Okay, and let's see. Okay, Rafael says future Kumo flat. Okay, daily Kumo flat, price inside the Kumo 2, Chikou span close to candles. Okay, so you think that's range. Okay, that sounds logic for analysis. That's good. Okay, all flat in price inside the Kumo. All right, in Kumo range, 4-hour price price broke the Kumo, but all lines are flat, no trend. All right, Archie says daily inside Kumo 1 hour range Kijun Sen flat Kumo flat. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're all agreed that it's range. But let me continue to check. Jitendra says ranging Nifty 50 on the daily time frame. Okay, thank you for mentioning that time frame also, because depending on which time frame you are watching, your analysis might be different. So make sure you also mention that the time frame too. Okay, George says Nifty 50 daily range. That's good. Okay, if we can break it up, then it will be bullish. All right. Okay. All right, Frau, you're welcome. You're welcome here. Nifty 50 range in all time frames, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour. That's very good approach. That's a very good comment. Yes, you mentioned about the time for not time cycles. Time frame. You mentioned time frames and your analysis. That's very good. Okay. Ellie says both daily and 4 hour inside Kumo, Cloud, and Senko Span A, both time frames are flat. Okay. On weekly trending. Okay. Okay. Salesh says on the daily time frame, Nifty is in no trade zone because it's inside the Kumo. Right. Like future Kumo is bearish as well. Right. Future Kumo bearish. That's also good point. Okay, let me pick few and we will I will show the chart right now. So just hold a minute. Augustine says Nifty 50 in Kumo daily time frame uptrending 4 hour broke the resistance 1 hour 30 ranging. Okay. Right. VK welcome. JY's daily is in the Kumo, 4 hour is bullish but retracing to the support. 1 hour is bullish as well. We have to wait for the candle to break the 1 hour resistance to look for buy opportunity. Okay, that's very detailed. That's very detailed scenario. Okay, so now let me put this back here. So here's Nifty daily time frame, and you're right. You're right. The first thing I notice right now in this market is the price is in the Kumo, but this is N wave bullish. Right, broke the resistance today, so I can see that there is a bullish wave in the daily time frame. So that means in the lower time frames, maybe 4 hour, maybe 1 hour might be bullish is my expectation. But the daily is range, so that means tomorrow may retrace, the day after might retrace, next week it may retrace also. And Kumo is bearish. This Kumo is bearish, and Chikou span is coming closer to candles. So I don't see any trends on the daily time frame, and there's nothing to follow on the daily time frame. Okay. So weekly, I also check the weekly time frame in the indices. Weekly also shows its range simply because the price is above the Tenkan-sen, but Chikou span too close, and Kijun-sen angle flat, Tenkan-sen angle flat, and Kumo is bullish, but this is not up yet. So weekly is ranging. In terms of price actions, it's ranging too. So looks like there's no direction. And again, daily shows its N wave. So since I see N wave, here on the daily, I also look at the lower time frame, let's say the 4 hour. So 4 hour, I can say that it broke the Kumo, which is significant today, right? So, Kumo flat still, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat still in the 4 hour, but it broke the Kumo and the resistance and continuously marking N wave. So that means the next scenario is I can see that there is an inside bar here, inside bar. So I wait for the inside bar breakout. Inside bar breakout 175 to 8.10 breakout tomorrow. And once it breaks, I plan to buy. Yeah. And I check 1 hour also. Yeah, and when that happens, 1 hour turns bullish too. It's bullish already, but the direction will be bullish because Kumo will be up and the Kijun-sen angle will be up in 1 hour. And Chikou span remains above the candles in 1 hour, so we can follow 1 hour uptrend. But 4 hour again shows inside bar, so I think this inside bar breakout, unless this breakout happens, I will simply stay away, because if it doesn't happen, then it may range. Yeah, if it doesn't break, it doesn't mean that the market reverse. We tend to think about either up or down, but there's the third option always, which is range. So if the market doesn't break the resistance tomorrow or the day after, then the market may range or retrace, and you can't trade because it becomes not time efficient to trade in that situation. So that's my analysis for Nifty chart. Okay, so that ends my live stream for today, but thanks for joining today, and thanks for so much for your comments. I appreciate your participation as always. So again, I want you to think also through my live streams, because so that my live stream becomes productive. And basically that's how I learned how to trade. I didn't learn how to trade from someone or some seminars or some courses. I never learned my tradings from these. I learned myself also. All time I read the books, I read the charts, I practiced backtest by Forex Tester, and simply that's how I learned. So, and I want you to do the same too. And I think it's possible to do the same. So yes, like this, thinking, think about the market, think about what K would say about the markets, or think about what Ichimoku is showing about the markets in different time frames. And if you continue to practice in this mindset, then you have better and clear understanding of the markets, and that becomes your wisdom, as I mentioned on yesterday's video. So thank you so much again. So yeah, it was nice meeting you, everyone. Thank you for the comments also. So I will see you next one. So until then, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thanks so much.